Well, late last night, apparently a YouTube beef boiled over between two relatively small YouTubers, but it speaks to a lot of this kind of always online culture where people feel like they have to respond to internet beefs. When I was younger and just kind of, you know, growing my audience, I definitely did a lot of this. I did a lot of, trolling. I did a lot of like live stream, arguments and pwn videos and stuff like that. Here we have two different YouTubers who apparently just review food or like they're like Vegas streamers. And one of them goes by Finny the Legend, and the other, whose YouTube channel is now deleted, goes by Sin City Manny. And yesterday, in front of the Bellagio, apparently Sin City Manny decided, hey, it's a cool idea for me to hop on this other dude's live stream and live in front of I don't know how many viewers, take his life and his wife's life in broad daylight, live streamed on the internet. He's driving around. Here's a video of him driving around looking for this guy. He's gonna obviously try to say that this is self-defense, but it's not. Here's a video yesterday of him.
Jerome, I'm out here searching for my baby. The fuck? I went through every fucking casino there is.
Mm-hmm.
I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in fucking town. I was dying to see him. I'm fucking dying to see him. What are we doing? Fuel bar tonight? Is that what we're doing? I'll fucking be there. I'll fucking be there.
He's driving around all day looking for him.
You come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up? You fucking think I'm not gonna show up? I should have been the first one to be told. Right?
Understand that this is a YouTuber with, like, these are both incredibly small YouTubers, and they're taking this ish like so incredibly serious. He's live streamed, Mm-hmm.
We're doing fuel bar tonight? I'm fucking there, homie.
Yeah. Real
What's
tough.
the fuel bar without the fuel? We're doing the fuel bar tonight. Fucking go. Or wherever
Just
you
wait
go,
for
I
it.
will be there.
Yeah.
Oh man, come on. I have to say hi to my biggest fan. You know?
Now, apparently, this guy, Finny, had been farming him for views. When I looked through some of his history, you see SCF deletes a video groping a woman. They had some sort of internet beef, apparently. SCF deletes stream using the N-word and lies about it. This is like internet blood sports at the all-time cringe levels. Well, last night, let's see here if I have this. Here. Here's a live stream. I don't know if there's audio here. Here's Finny right here. Okay. Hanging out. I'm assuming his other tough guy is coming up here any second. Yep. Okay, right there. So he comes up. He's wearing a hat and sunglasses. His wife says, hey, you're not going to do anything. Or like chill out or whatever. There he is. And then you just see, I'm not, going to show the crime, but then he just fires a bunch of rounds into both him and his wife. This is over an internet beef on site, no questions asked. That's what he said. Now there's some initial reports that he's on the run still. So I actually don't. They said he was detained, but I don't think so. I think he's still on the run. This was at 6 a.m. this morning. Manhunt underway after 2 people lost their lives over stupid internet beef. A manhunt is underway for after 2 people lost their lives in Los Angeles, or I'm sorry, in Las Vegas last night near the Bellagio fountains. Sheriffs ran to the incident, were responding to it. Walsh said LVMPD believes they have identified the suspect. Well, yeah, of course, it's on camera. And in Sunday night's incident was an isolated incident, knowing that the suspect and victim had previously engaged in some sort of conflict using a variety of social media platforms. At this point, every effort is being made by members of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department to locate, apprehend, and arrest the suspect who's responsible for this crime. Well, we know who it is. I mean, YouTube has already deleted his channel. This Finney individual, I don't know. I mean, he's dead now. If you look at his wife too, like, it's crazy. You can see people coming to his channel saying, I'm in shock. I watched it happen live on the stream. I love them. They were great people, fun and funny. They will greatly be missed. These YouTube cults, especially with these people online, love to hype up these online beefs. Now look where they are. Yeah, I mean, clearly this Finney individual also participated in kind of amping up the beef. He definitely farmed him for some lol cow content or for some content. You know, stop playing word. I know something his lady is down. Oh, I see it on here. You know, all due respect, I told you, bro, you were bumping your gums about the wrong individual, making videos about the wrong individual. Now look where you lay. I used to sit here and watch you make all these videos about the homie Manny like it was all fun and games. I mean, there's people in his comments celebrating it. You know? This is weird culture, like gang culture stuff. I mean, there's a lot of people in these comments who are saying, you know, we told you so. You're not allowed to make fun of people on the internet. You're not allowed to talk. That's crazy. There's absolutely no excuse for this. You know, a coward with a weapon, too afraid to use his fists. True. You know, crazy because he got so upset and wanted off. Those people not realizing he had offered himself as well. Craziest thing is y'all both don't even have a heavy following. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is nothing. I bet Manny, the loser, in jail, regretting everything. It's always after you do what you think you want, then when you realize you really didn't want to do it. Manny always says women are so emotional, but it's the opposite. Most men don't think past the common sense radar, and it shows every day. You know, I don't even understand. Dude had a video calling out his name, talking about how he could get him if he wanted to. Now look, got smoked. So they escalated this YouTube beef to, you know, nothing. I mean, this is, I don't know, hood logic, gang culture. I don't know what else to say, but dude had 3,000 subscribers. Are you out here, you know, escalating these beefs, and then like this guy really has no reach, and you took his life over it.
On Gomo, but other girl got the height advantage. Look,
I mean, this is just, I don't understand. Like, why on earth these clowns on either side would take. Now, look, he's allowed to roast him on the internet all he wants, and I'm not going to hear any of that. Any of those, you know, smoke alarm chirping logic people telling me, oh, well, this is how it goes. You can't just insult somebody. There are consequences. Nah, that's not how civilized people roll. And, you know, if you want to tell me that, you know, the guy rolled up on him and checked him, maybe they got into a fist fight, maybe I'll listen, even though really civilized people don't put hands on anybody over words. But now 2 people are dead and the 3rd person is in prison. You have chilling moment. Las Vegas cop ends the live stream after a YouTuber films his own passing. The last image on the live stream was captured in the moment after the incident. In the video, you know, it could be heard as a woman believed to be the streamer's wife screams, "Are you effing kidding me?" The incident was live streamed by a popular live streamer who went by the name Finney the Legend. Initial reports suggest he was one of the victims alongside his wife. By the way, why did you go after his wife, dude? Under Sheriff Walsh said during a press conference on Tuesday, immediately ran towards the incident when they received calls to the scene this morning. and arrived to find 2 victims. Officers immediately ran. He also said they believe the suspect, had some online beef, which we know. A manhunt continues. At this point, people who were near the scene felt shocked after the incident. One commented saying, "We were a block away. It shook me in a way I've never felt." It's so stupid. Like, you get one life, You get one life, and you're gonna let some moron in the internet, like, they say that about women, right? Women are so emotional. I see a lot of men acting like this, ruining not just their life but other people's lives by acting emotionally and irrationally to words on the internet. Whether it's saying something stupid to get themselves banned, or it's doing something to this degree, where now you're gonna get life in prison. And 2 people are over 2,000 subscribers. Not that if they had 100 or 1,000,000, it would have been any different, but it's hard to imagine getting this gassed up over a tiny YouTube channel. Like, what the hell? This other individual, Manny, I think had 10,000 subscribers at the time. Again, a relative nobody. And, like, what is he doing? He had 14,000 subscribers. Now he's going to spend his entire life in prison. By the way, after the shooting, he gained 200 followers. Because that's the internet. What a messed up situation. Life is, words are just not that important. You're always going to have haters in life. And I just can't imagine ruining my life over it. It's so crazy. What an idiot. I hope you're informed by this video. Take it as a cautionary tale to take a breath sometimes. We'll talk to you again real soon.